Williston.
We're about to drive through Williston, Florida. It's a nice little rural town. There's some beautiful big houses on the outskirts, and in the town itself, there's not much.
Yeah.
A lot of jobs, driving log trucks, and it's just a country rural area. Very quiet. Big trees. And your windshield wiper if you get a chance. We got one big, I don't know how the crap it got there. Beautiful day outside. Blue skies. This is Florida, y'all. Rural Florida. I'll dry up in a few seconds. I won't be around for long. Williston, yes. And we're passing a beautiful area, kind of agricultural almost. It's a very, very relaxing drive. See, there's a really cool little building right here. It always catches my attention driving through here. It's kind of like beat up and made out of limestone. It's a small little town. We've done videos here in the past. There used to be a Cuban food truck here. I don't know if it's still open. And there used to be a little. Remember that little cafe we used to.
Yeah.
Cafe or cafe? How do you say it?
Cafe.
Remember cafe? There's a cafe. It used to be a gas station, and then turned it into a cafe. We'd go there and get some good southern food.
Yeah.
Coffee.
The breakfast was really good.
Yeah, good breakfast.
Yeah.
Friendly people too, man. Yeah, I remember the server. He was really kind of interesting.
Yeah.
He was really friendly. He was one of those people that once you meet him, you remember them forever.
Yeah.
I remember they had good coffee, good breakfast, really friendly servers. There's a Williston sign.
Yeah.
And East Williston's pretty interesting too. They have a crab festival.
Yeah.
Probably the most hood thing to ever happen in Florida every year.
Yeah.
Only real Florida locals know about the crab festival.
What about brown sugar?
It's kind of like brown sugar, yeah. Yeah, brown sugar's not. It gets too crazy. I would never cover those types of events. They get way too crazy. I heard brown sugar's wild, but it's just too crazy.
Yeah, it's too crazy.
People actually get killed during those things. Brown sugar. I think last year, a lady, it was crazy. It's just not worth going stuff like that.
Yeah.
Beautiful rural area. Got that clock down there. That haystack down there. People were really. I remember both the waitresses that helped us.
Yeah.
I remember both of them. It was like really like friendly, like you know, like small town people. They're like over the top friendly.
Yeah.
I remember both the people that helped us, and I even remember the brand of the creamer was called Hood.
Yeah.
Remember that one little short where I would like put some hood on that.
Little hood in your morning coffee.
Let's pour a little hood in your morning coffee. Nice little town. It's crazy to think that all the big cities are in a gridlock right now. Miami, Tampa, Orlando. This is peak rush hour for all the big cities. And you're out here and it's just like it's so serene. You don't even have a good conversation to talk about.
Yeah.
Like fall asleep while you're driving.
Well, maybe not that. Yeah.
I think we gotta take a turn here if I remember. Yeah, you gotta take a right when the road ends.
Okay.
When you get to 27, you gotta take a right. I think we're gonna stay on 41. People say that's what we need to travel.
Yeah.
All these vans.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's true.
Well, I mean, it's gotta be better than sleeping in the Yukon.
It's gotta be better than sleeping in West Virginia.
Yeah. The problem with the Yukon was like you'd be hot because of the engine, and then we didn't have that.
Didn't have good insulation.
Didn't have that insulation.
Yeah, it wasn't meant for you to sleep in. That's not what.
Yeah.
When they built the Yukon, they weren't thinking about you sleeping on the floor, taking the seats out to sleep on the floor.
Yeah.
You could fit a queen's. Yeah, go right. You could fit a queen size. Hey, I heard they're gonna demolish the mall that's abandoned here. Remember there's an abandoned mall here?
Mm-hmm.
I think they're gonna demolish it. I think they already started demolishing it.
Mm-hmm.
Remember the abandoned mall on the outskirts? I think they started demolishing it.
Mm-hmm.
Big O's package. That sounds vulgar. The name of that store sounds vulgar. Big O, and you're gonna take a left up ahead.
Yeah.
41 North. Remember we were excited when they got a, what was it? They got a Taco Bell or something here?
Mm-hmm.
A Popeyes. Remember they finished when they were building the Popeyes? They built it already. It's probably got bad reviews by now.
See, you can't even see it, but they have a Hardee's.
You see that?
It's within the trees so much that you can't even see it.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't get business anyways, and it looks abandoned. So yeah.
Who the crap goes to Hardee's?
Domino's, Taco Bell.
41 North. This is the type of town to have like 4 or 5 squatted trucks driving around randomly. We're gonna see a squatted truck. I guarantee you, we're gonna see a squad truck. We're gonna see a green squatted Ford Ranger or a white Yukon with 247,000 miles. I guarantee you we're gonna see a squatted truck out here. I guarantee you. I guarantee. This mount's going bad. I hope it doesn't get any worse than what it already is. I'm adjusting it during the whole video. Buck these. Buck these. Got that quad down there. Isn't there like a railroad museum or something here? Oh snap, it's orange. There's like a railroad museum or something here, if I remember. It's kind of pretty on the north side of town. Got that quad down there. Got that quad down there. Got that quad down there. Pretty little town. They've really cleaned it up. See how thankless people are? At first they were excited to get a Popeyes, now they're giving it bad reviews.
Yeah.
See how people forget how to appreciate things?
Oh, yes.
First they were happy to get a Popeyes for the first time. Now they're getting somebody driving an ATV around town. Now they're giving it a bad review. They went from being happy they got a Popeyes to now they're giving it bad reviews.
Yeah.
I bet they've given it a bad review by now. In fact, let's find out. First, they were happy that their town finally got a Popeyes. Now they're giving it bad reviews. It's like a 3.1 already. They went from being really happy about a new business in town. You see how thankless people are? A year ago, they were happy about their new Popeyes. This year, they got a 3.1 rating. I should have looked at the reviews as the first comment 8 months ago. Ordered one sandwich. Got half of what I paid for. Ebor Ringer says, if you want to wait 30 minutes for a shaken sandwich that is far from good, this is a spot. Don't go to this place until they know what you're doing. So you see how thankless these people are? When they were building the Popeyes, they were all excited they were getting the Popeyes. Rebecca says, oh my gosh, so horrible. They forgot my extra biscuit. They didn't even give me a spicy. Clay says, day shift is pretty good. Not always fast, but they're always pretty busy. Night shift ain't crap though. Tend to get orders wrong. Somehow they need to train people better. Francisco Rodriguez gives it a 5-star review though. Francisco's like, dang it, I'm not going to complain about this. Francisco Rodriguez says, I had Popeyes in Alachua and I couldn't even go because it was so bad. Someone recommended this one because they're awesome manager and staff. They were amazing for lunch. So Francisco's not angry about it. Mark Tennis is very upset. Says the food is above average. But check your bags, people. I get shorted on a biscuit down there every time you go down there.
Everybody's sad about the biscuit shortage.
Every time you go down there, make that biscuit down there.
The biscuit shortage.
Vince isn't complaining. It wasn't a bad stop today. It's like, it wasn't bad today. Harold Bates says, if you could give this place 0 stars, I would. Chickens are too dang greasy. The mashed potatoes were lumpy. Some green beans in it. Macaroni tastes like it came from a wastewater sewage plant down there. And then there's Beast Talaya. She says, tables were dirty. One person up front chatting to the customer for 10 minutes down there. Everything but the food. Customers still waiting. But the food was amazing. We're in a little town called Raleigh now. Look at that little old cabin. That's Florida right there. That is old Florida's at its finest right there.
Yeah.
Bonnie Oliver says, please take your mobile order at 4:41. I showed up at 5:55. My order was not even done. Oh my gosh. I think it take a whole dang 5 hours to make that order down there. I tell you what. This is beautiful up here. Lori's not complaining. She says, your employee Jack, he's great. He was funny, personable, and so now. I think this is a love story right here.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I think Lori is in love with Jack. This was 2 months ago, y'all. Y'all need to check on Lori and Jack and see if they're hooking up. Look at that. Your employee Jack is great. He was so funny. He's personable. He's so nice. Every place needs employees like Jack. Chicken sandwich is good, and his truck is so pretty. I think you guys got to go check what's going on between Lori and Jack. This was 2 months ago, so 7 months from now, they're gonna be having what's going on between Lori and Jack, y'all? It's a small town. You guys got to look into this. I'm gonna say her comment was helpful. Lori thinks Jack was personable and funny.
And talking about his truck.
And talking about, oh, he's got a brand new Silverado. Y'all need to look into that right there. There's gonna be a wedding in the future right there. And Lori doesn't care that he's got a. You know what's hilarious is Lori doesn't care that he works at Popeyes. Lori's standard like he works at Popeyes.
She probably works at McDonald's.
That's a good job right there. I tell you what.
Yeah.
CK's not happy. CJ. CJ's not happy. We really like Popeyes, man. And this was the 3rd time we visited this location the past 3 weeks in spite of negative reviews. The service is so-so. William Airy says the lobby was closed with no signs. I was wondering if my family meal. I've been told I was right there at 11:30. I love Popeye, but I tell you what, they go down there. Moni Scott gives it 4 out of 5. Thank you, Nikki, for the blackened ranch and sweet sauce suggestions from amazing tenders. It was burned, but I couldn't get it on my sandwich. David Wine's not happy. He says, I was not quite happy with my meal. They ran out of coleslaw, Cajun rice on the menu. They don't stand on it right out of that side down there. You know what I should do when I'm trying to do my redneck impersonations? I should just look at bad reviews from Popeyes, because it's like exactly what a redneck. Like if you need a redneck impersonation material, just look at these Popeye reviews. Look at this one. At the door at 10 a.m. Cook don't show up to work today. They tell me to open them days. Having the long dishes, having the granite access to the ladies' room. So it's like everything a redneck would say is exactly what these reviews are. Look at this, Teresa Sobik. She sounds like Russian, but anyways. Nastiest chicken I ever had. First order was wrong. I ordered chicken tender. Got a tied of duck teeth. Tied this one even food looking tender down there. Yeah, these are like perfect. If you ever need some redneck material, just go to a Popeyes. Aliana says, it's the first and last time I go to Popeyes. It was not busy. The people taking that order were rushing us and kept telling us to pull forward. We weren't even in the middle of the order, damn. Andrea's not happy either. She says, exceedingly slow service. I hate when they ask you to pull up at a drive-thru, and if I had to wait a long time in line, I ate my food at an MSG kid that passed out and died in that stove down there. All right, you get the idea. That's Williston.